I'm going to start over here by harvesting a row of these potatoes. They're not quite ready to be harvested yet, but they're shading out this whole part of the raised bed. So I want to get them out of the way. They'll just be harvested as young potatoes. So they might be a little bit smaller than what they would have gotten, but I'll keep the other ones growing. Oh no! Hope I don't take out my flour. There we go. I put this trellis here just to, really it's a tomato cage. I just took it apart. But I put it there to help like crush it down, to try to lean them all to this side over here. But they ended up growing up through it. I'm going to bring it in closer for this. Alright, so let's see what we can get. It's been so damp here, so I'm hoping they're not like all rotting in the ground. This will be a nice way to like keep an eye on them and see like how they're doing now. Even like growing mushrooms in here. Not intentionally, it's just, we're just popping it. A little caterpillar grub. Little teeny tiny one. I'm going to use this old potato bag for planting potatoes. I'm just going to use that to put them in because I don't really have anything to put them in right now. Wasn't expecting to harvest them yet. Another small one. There's more in there. Not looking good. That stinks. A ton of worms. Gosh, what are those? Slugs. I'm gonna go get a shovel and see if I can get a little deeper. It's a huge worm. Wow. Look at those. I'm gonna go feed them to my chickens. This is really disappointing that I'm not finding any potatoes. I wasn't expecting much, but I was hoping to get a few, you know. Oh, there's one. That one's a little bit bigger. Sounds like there's something here. Just roots. Those worms are massive. Fun fact about me, I do not like worms. Not a fan. Actually pretty terrified. As long as they don't touch me, we're okay. Oh my gosh. If you see those. They don't look that big on the camera, but they're huge. Get a better view where we're digging. I think it might actually come around the back. Let's see. See, I think like the soil just got too wet because some of these stems are just like mushy and hollowed out and pretty rotten. It's been 94 days exactly since I planted these. And I don't know if I said, but these are the Kennebec variety. So they're supposed to be a bigger storage potato. And if you want them to be a storage potato, you gotta leave them in the ground a little bit longer. Oh. I'll do that with the rest of them. I just want to get clear some light for this bed over here. There's one all the way down there. Just about to give up on this spot. Maybe they're going a little lower than I thought they would. Totally missed that. Let's see. Tiny little thing. There we go. Not too bad. Oops. Alright. Move on from that. At least we open up some light here. Hopefully we'll leave these. I'll definitely leave these other ones for a lot longer and see if we get anything from those. I do want to do a quick check though on this other variety of Yukon Golds, because these ones did flower a few weeks ago and the other ones have not. Those ones I planted in a mushroom compost over there, and these ones I just planted in a straw bale with like little to no soil at all. Let's see. I'll just pull up one of these. It looks like it's got something. Oh, let's see. There's one. I believe that's just a seed potato. Yeah, that looks bigger than the potato I planted. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll just keep it around. Teeny tiny ones. I planted these like very late compared to the other ones, like a whole month and a half after. Maybe even 2. Dig down a little bit here too. It's another little baby. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it really went into the soil any here. I'm just gonna put that all back. Try not to disturb the other ones that are still growing. Let me know what you guys think, if I should go back with like a bigger shovel and try to dig deeper, if you think that they actually went and dug into the native soil here, or if I just harvested too early. But once again, I wasn't originally gonna pull them today, but they're just blocking too much sun, so gotta fix that. So that was my potato bed. Moving on from there, we have some corn. It's a bicolored sweet corn. It was a little late to planting, but it looks like it's going to do all right. Just got a bug in my eye. I do have some good looking celery over here that I want to harvest before it goes to seed. So I'm just going to take it all out now, and then I'll just regrow as long as it doesn't get too hot. I'm going to leave any new growth on the bottom of the plant, the base of the plant, and take anything else. Should have kept that there, but fine. I'm not too worried about getting a second harvest out of this because, well, we already got a second. This is the second harvest, but my family doesn't use too much celery, so this will be plenty if I blanch it and freeze it for the year. Just step in here a little bit. So I'm just trying not to disturb the new growth. It's gonna come from the middle. This one's getting pretty shaded out by the cabbage over here. Wasn't expecting that to fill my bowl. I'm going to take you in for a minute to see what we have going on over here. So this is cabbage. This one looks like it's going to be our best one. These ones, I mean, this one still has plenty of time to grow. This one kind of feels pretty solid, like it's not going to grow too much more. Yeah, so this one doesn't look like it's going to do much more growing, but it's got a little give to it. This one's very loose. I have hope that maybe we'll get one head of cabbage from this batch. I've already had to give a few to the chickens because they got cabbage worms. I have some parsley in here. It's been very shaded out by the cabbage. I just pulled this other one today that was really covering it up too. And some more parsley. Harvested off this a few times. Could probably take some now, but not worried about that right now. Some marigolds. I did have a very nice flower head here, but my son just picked it off yesterday. This is the celery we just harvested from. Already has new growth. And this is arugula. Very densely planted. I just planted, I think, pretty much everything I had left in the seed packet. Some basil that's getting eaten up by bugs. Some radishes in here underneath the pepper plants that we sowed together. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out if you'd like. This is a serrano pepper plant. Looks like it's going to put on some flower buds soon. And right next to it, maybe a little too close, I have a ground cherry. Sorry about that, I just had a bug fly in my mouth. It was absolutely disgusting. Alright, so we have a ground cherry right here that just put on some blossoms. Then we have another one right over here. It has these bug eggs on it. One of my commenters said that it was ladybug eggs. And I'm hoping that that's right. because I looked them up myself and it said that either ladybug eggs or potato bugs, and I'm already having enough potato problems, so I'm really hoping for the ladybugs. And I have a little eggplant here that I started from seed. I started pretty much all of these from seed, besides this one eggplant here. It's already got some fruit on it. And then the celery I bought as starts too. Everything else was started from seed. Oh, and I have 2 volunteer tomato plants for my mother-in-law in here. I believe this is one of them right here. It's kind of hard to see. Everything's so closely packed in there. It's like intertwined with the pepper plants. There we go. And I believe this one that's falling back here too. Delete that. I have some spinach in here that we planted together. I had some from a from a previous planting in here as well that had low germination, but it all bolted, and I'm hoping the same doesn't happen to this, because I would really enjoy some spinach. If not, then we'll just do a later planting. That'd be perfectly fine. It's another pepper plant. Not sure what variety. Like I previously said in my other garden tour, my chickens got into one of my seed starting trays when they were hardening off, and they ripped all my pepper plants out all over the driveway. And I had to just try to save them, and I don't know what is what, besides a few that I had already planted, like this one. See, these ones, and these ones over here are doing so much better and flowering already. These ones were already planted before the chickens ripped the other ones out of the tray, and they're just doing so much better. They were sown at the same time, indoors. I have some more tomato plants here, and I want to prune some suckers off while we're over here. I saw some earlier. We're getting our first flowers. I believe we have a small tomato in here. You can just barely see too, that flowered a couple weeks ago. Alright, let's see. There's a sucker starting. The suckers grow in between the, what do you call it, the armpit of the tomato. Just pull them off. They'll just, if you leave them, they'll just grow like a whole nother tomato plant out of there. But my plants are already too crowded. I don't want any of those growing. Maybe leave a few of them, but not much. I do have some, it looks like my tomatoes are getting some disease down there. I've never had blight before. Usually it's not as humid as it is right now. So let me know if you think that that's blight. I think it might be. And also, I don't know if that affects the tomatoes. I know it'll kill the plant a little bit faster, but can you still eat the tomatoes? Let me know what you think. I have some peas just starting to fill out here. It's my first time growing peas, but I'd say, I don't know, they're growing super fast. I'd say probably just a couple more days and we'll be able to harvest that. My daughter's very excited for those. Those are her favorite vegetables. I also just got some cucumber flowers in here. Oh, it was unexpected. More peas. Flowers. Flowers turning into peas. Looks like my daughter's gonna be one happy girl. Back to the peppers. There's a bumblebee again. You can see its pollen pockets are full. I don't know if I can catch that on camera, but this year's my first year seeing that. I don't really see too many bumblebees around here. Just the occasional one passing by. But this year they've been all over. These are the Greek peppercini peppers. And it looks like when they get pollinated, they're just falling off the plant. I assume that means that the plant is deficient in something, but I don't know. I did recently feed it some all-purpose fertilizer, and before that I fed it some blood meal. So we'll see if it keeps happening. Maybe I'll try some more nitrogen. Or do you think bone meal would be a better fix for the blossoms? I have some carrots interplanted all along the side of the garden here, and all interplanted with the tomatoes because they're good, what do you call it? Can't think of the word right now, but they plant well together. They grow well together. One burrows down into the ground, being the carrots, and the other one grows above ground. It's another ground cherry. I have some basil here. I'm just going to pull that so it doesn't go to seed. But when you pull it, you're supposed to go in between the leaf nodes so it can grow some new basil for you. Who doesn't love fresh basil? Back to the eggplant. There's a baby one there. This flower, I believe, just got pollinated, so hopefully that'll turn into one. This flower fell, the inside of it fell out and fell off. So it just died. It didn't get pollinated, obviously. There's some more flowers right here. This one's kind of hidden, so I'm hoping that that got pollinated. And a few more there. So hopefully we'll have a good eggplant harvest. And we still have this one right here too to see if that'll produce anything. What else? Oh, we have some cucumbers that are growing up on this trellis with the peas, and I'm kind of regretting that decision. We'll see how that plays out, but it looks like the peas are just like choking everything up. I have cantaloupe here too. I can't even see if there's any of that there. I guess. A little too far. Sorry, I'm not professional. That might be a cantaloupe. It might be a watermelon down there. But whatever it is, it's being very shaded out. I'm actually really liking that I cleared up this spot right here because now I can just walk through here to try to check on things over here. So these are some more watermelon plants that are doing a lot better now that we cleared out these trees back here that were blocking the nighttime sun coming in when the sun's setting. They look like they might put on some blossoms soon. It'll be very exciting if we can grow our own watermelon for the first time. Moving on here, I'm so very excited about our zucchinis. I tried to grow them last year, and they all got male flowers and then just died on me. I think I had vine borers, but I wasn't experienced with those at the time, so I didn't check to see if they actually did. But they had holes in the bottom and the base of the plant burrowing up the side, so that's probably what killed them. We do struggle with a lot of moths here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we had those too. I don't know if you can see. Let me try to get you in there. It's a baby zucchini down there. It hasn't been pollinated yet, so technically it's just a female flower. But once it opens up, I'm probably going to hand pollinate them, and I'll show you how to do that in case you don't know. These are all male flowers over here. I believe I do have another female zucchini somewhere, unless it fell off. That's exciting. I have some cherries on this cherry tree. Not many left. Ooh, just knocked over my bowl. Sorry, another thing about me is I'm very clumsy. And I'm sure you'll see that, as you did just now. I'm probably just going to pull the rest of these cherries off once they're ripe. And I'll show you what they look like when they're off. I just want to show you real quick again, because we've had so much rain. Some of the cherries are splitting on the bottom and then rotting, which is not very exciting. Throw that one. Let's see what else we have here. Bugs are burrowing through them. Oh, it just fell. Struggling with like ants and fruit flies. This one looks pretty good. Let's see. Not perfect, but just soak that in some vinegar water and clean that right up. That's all I'm going to grab for today. We have a bunch inside that I've already harvested. Been picking from this tree every day since the berries started to ripen, and ones that aren't fully ripe, I've just been letting them ripe in a brown paper bag, and that seems to be working. And they're delicious. These are a sweet cherry. I'm going to end the video with some of these beautiful flowers over here. And if you didn't watch our last upload, we did this whole area, and I'm going to do another one where we're going to lay these bags of mulch and try to make this look beautiful again. I got a raspberry plant right here. We started from seed by accident. It was a volunteer, and then I believe these are raspberry plants as well. Well, in here with these other flowers and stuff. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on what we're doing on the homestead. We have lots of projects to come. And we'll come inside and preserve some of the harvest as well. Thank you. Have a blessed day.